Nelson, former Officer Nelson, was arrested and charged on June 9, 2020, and terminated from employment with the City of Springfield Police Department. The city has turned over the investigation and the prosecution of Mr. Nelson and has no further action available to take against Mr. Nelson. We ask for peace, understanding, and a refrain from violence while these events unfold through the court system. We have no earthly idea how long the system will take on the courts. Just bear with us, and the actions will be, we're praying, appropriate for the action that Mr. Nelson took. We have met with local leaders, which are represented here tonight, and I thank them for supporting us. We want everyone to know that we do not take this lightly. We're all on the same side. We're still the city of Springfield that worked together during and after Hurricane Michael to reach out to our citizens and to provide all that we can to help rebuild this city for each and every person. We stood hand in hand after the Hurricane Michael, and we still do. We're sorry this event happened. We stand with Mr. Smith and his family. We pray that our community will continue to build as we grow. And I want to personally thank Janice Lucas for her involvement, Tony Bassett for his assistance and guidance. Keith Roberts was not able to be here tonight, but he has been a tremendous asset in the community. Police Chief Roberts, Assistant Chief Bowles for their actions and quick actions. Sheriff Ford for his investigative team, for the State Attorney's Office working quickly. And the only thing we can do now at this point is wait. We can't move it forward any quicker. We would like it to be erased, but that's not going to happen. This is a learning event for our whole community of Bay County. All the other departments, the Sheriff Department, will take heed of this. They'll be watching their individuals closer. But again, we thank you for the rapid responses and trying to put a closure to it. At this point, I'll turn it over if y'all would like to say anything. And Ms. Lucas, I'll dance with you.
Mayor Hammond, the lead coalition of Bay County in fulfilling our mission of building trust, increasing safety, and working to restore neighborhoods. Thank you, and the City of Springfield, the Springfield Police Department, for bringing this matter forward and for handling it. We are now in the hands of the State Attorney's Office, with whom we met earlier today. And we thank the citizens, the people who are hurt by what happened, who have expressed their care and concern and love for Sonny, who have stepped forward and said, we know it's not right and we want justice for Sonny D. And so we are standing with the community, and that includes those who have been entrusted to serve and protect. And so we thank you for your statement, and we look forward to continuing to work throughout the county. And we thank Mr. Tony Bassett for being that level head and thinking, caring person that he is. Mr. Bassett.
Good afternoon, Mayor Hammond. Thank you for having us. Chief Roberts, thank you. The Northwest Florida Minority Business Chamber of Commerce, along with the Lead Coalition of Bay County, on the 2nd of this month, hosted a first of its kind law enforcement roundtable where all of the chiefs of police pledged to do the right thing in the face of what happened to Mr. Floyd. They promised that they would be open, honest, and just with all people in the community. Myself and Ms. Lucas, representing our individual organizations, we took a pledge that we would do all that we could to support them in their efforts to be the best law enforcement agencies in the state of Florida. The incident that unfolded with Mr. Smith was all too unfortunate. But the credit goes to Chief Roberts and his team, who initiated a self-review and then called in Sheriff Ford to take over the investigation. Mayor Hammonds and his staff here at the city of Springfield has consistently supported them and did everything that he could to ensure that they had the tools necessary to operate and to reach a successful conclusion with this. As Ms. Lucas just said, we had a meeting with the state attorney's office today, and it is in their hands. We've had 2 peaceful nights of protest here that was orchestrated by Mr. Robert Stewart. In his absence, I say thank you, Mr. Stewart, for mobilizing the people in your part of town. I say thank you for encouraging them to remain calm. So far, there's been no incidents, and that is a great thing. And we encourage everyone, the Northwest Florida Minority Business Chamber, the Lead Coalition, others throughout the community, Mr. Keith Roberts, we encourage you to continue to peacefully protest and don't let it become an unlawful assembly. And we ask that you allow the process to work. We ask that you trust the process to work. Mayor Hammonds, Chief Roberts here at the City of Springfield are doing all they can, and now it's out of their hands. So let's trust the system to work, and I encourage everyone, please remain calm. There's nothing wrong with protesting as long as it's peaceful. Don't let it devolve into something that none of us want to see, because there are going to be consequences if things like this happen. And we don't want innocent people to be hurt. We don't want an innocent loss of life. We don't want destruction of property. We want peace, calm, and resolve as the chief and the mayor transits this role. And so again, please, thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. We are a team. We can do this. Bay County is bigger, better, and stronger every day. And we ask you to continue to grow with us. Help us to grow. Help the police department to grow. Help the mayor to grow. Support them as they have supported us. Thank you.
I heard at the last conference, and I will hush with this and then better together. So let's be together. Thank you. We done?